We'll see if the water pump's gonna start this time again. Turn it on again. First stuff is called Fighter. What? Shit. It's not as good as the old stuff. And that goes in and it's an anti-foaming agent. That way inside your tank here it'll all froth up just like a bubble bath, and you don't want that. So this is supposed to help counteract that. There used to be different stuff that was a lot better. But of course they don't make it anymore, because I mean, then you got something that works, so why should you keep making it? So anyway, we're gonna open this valve, and then he's gonna start smashing in the jugs of Roundup there. Gotta put in 5 jugs of Roundup. I'm doing a 3/4 rate instead of a full rate here, so smashes the jug, and then water sprays up out of that to rinse the jug out. Uh-oh. There's a certain way you set that thing so it doesn't dribble. Anyway, so the 5 jugs go in there. And then this tank holds 300 gallons. American, 300 US gallons, not Imperial. And we'll spray 90 acres on this tank. We gotta put in those 5 jugs, which is done, and then there's a jug of surfactant, LI 700, and it's not a chemical, it's an anti-drifting agent, and it helps on these older sprayers that run at high pressures and low volumes, and it'll help keep your drift down. It'll make more of a droplet than a mist when you're spraying that way. Is what that does. So there's only a half a jug of that for each load. Smells fucking terrible. It's sort of a thickener, if you will, is what it is. So all that's gonna all coagulate together and mix up, and we'll be good to go. So that those 5 jugs there, that was a glyphosate startup or a knockoff brand of Roundup. It's the brand that Nutrient Ag or CPS, it's their brand with their name on it. So anyway, we're gonna get this filled up and head out to the field. It's looking like rain that way. Hopefully it stays away, but we'll find out. And you can see by the flag over there, it's way too windy to spray, but we're just trying to get her filled up and everything ready to go here. That way, because I gotta spray here ahead of seeding, because it'll move so much dirt, otherwise all of the weeds will be buried. So if I spray right after, I won't do anything, and then if I wait long enough for the weeds to resurface, the peas will be out of the ground, so I'll end up killing them too if I wait that long. So anyway, we're gonna get this filled up and out to the field, so we'll talk to you then. The world's slowest booms here. We had to change a few, or the 3 return lines on here on the injectors. We had a pretty significant diesel fuel leak, and 2 of them had actually cracked, so we had to go get some fuel line. $6 later, we have her fixed again, so we're gonna run her out to the field and unfold it, make sure everything sprays as it should. We'll be good to go when the wind calms down, as long as it doesn't rain. The big dust devil there. Well, that was interesting. I'm glad that didn't blow right over us. It just missed. The way the wind come around the trees there, all of a sudden it swooped everything up. Holy Christ, eh? Wow, is it ever windy out. Hopefully there isn't too much wind noise here, but it's cool out here, says the 5020. Anyway, we gotta pull the anhydrous wagon up behind the big air tank there. So I need this guy here. I thought I'd show you that nice army of green forming over there. Everybody ready and awaiting their next job. Well, it's trying to rain here now, and it's extremely windy, so might go to the house and have a quick coffee break for a half an hour and see if things want to relax a little bit, because it's pretty hard to work on shit with all the dust and dirt and everything blowing in your damn eyes all the time. So anyway, we just got to hook up the feed line from the mother tank back there, and we'll be laughing. Ain't that pretty? Alright everybody, I'm going to introduce you to the world's best expert at finding the seeds when they're in the ground. He never fucking fails to find one if you give him enough time. Look at that! Speak of the fucking devil! There's one right there. I think it might be one that bounced though, because she's up pretty high. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's one. There's a couple there. What do you figure? Deep enough? Maybe a hair deeper. We can tell when you go look at the back of it here where they are. Well, I think we should put her a shade deeper than that. Maybe we'll bump her a little bit and call her happy, eh? Shooting for an inch, so we're not too far off. So that's what we'll do then. Alrighty, well, I'm just kind of sitting in the corner here waiting for Antoine to get over here with the sprayer and start spraying. I'm gonna wait 10 or 15 minutes for him, or after he has sprayed, give the weeds a chance to have that sit on them for a little bit before I come thump them around. The rain fast on Roundup like that's only 15 minutes, so I'm thinking if I wait 10 or 15 it should be suffice for what's growing here right now. There's not much really other than some foxtail barley trying to grow in a few spots and the odd little thing of kochia here and there. So anyway, we'll see how our new booms work here when he gets going. That's a really rough spot he's going through right there. It's another one of those sloughs they had buried while they were doing road work, so he won't be flying through there. But anyway, we'll let him do what he's got to do there. I think he's just going to check something out, I'm not sure. But first shot of spray for the year, so anyway, we'll talk to you when things get rolling here. I was just going through the one hole slough they filled in there. I'll show you my nice bright lights, but just going through and I noticed I had a big stick here, but now I stand out here, I think I hear air leaking from somewhere. I might be crazy. I think it's that manifold there. I'll have to check that out. Alrighty. So Antoine only got like 3 acres sprayed here because he's got a nozzle not spraying right, and we don't have the big screwdriver in the cab to take it apart. And now it's tried to rain a little bit and the wind is kind of trying to come up again, so kind of just said to hell with it for tonight since it's already dark out basically. We gotta park that sprayer in the shop overnight. It's supposed to freeze tonight, or not quite freeze, but close enough. I don't feel comfortable with leaving it outside just in case it were to actually freeze real hard or something dumb. But anyway, I'm gonna make one more pass here, so I'm gonna go back and forth twice along what he had gotten sprayed. I figured I'd seed this little strip anyways, so just just to make sure everything's working right on this rig. Anyway, I've done 1.6 acres so far here, so we'll have a few acres done on this little strip. I'm just gonna, like I said, you can see where the sprayer tracks are, so I'm just gonna do the one back and forth here anyways, and shut her down. I gotta bring the half tons back, and then I'll give them a hand with that leaky nozzle. But anyway, we've done. We'll have 3 or so acres done at least. Got a little bit done. Oh, and I see I got a seed run that's off. Gosh darn it, anyways. Probably the one I can hear the little bit of an air leak coming out of. So, I seen why there was an air leak. There's little screws that hold those seed runs in. My little jug that I usually carry some spare ones in isn't in here, because you remember last year this tractor had a whole bunch of work done on the engine and everything else, and they had the cab apart on it to fix the hydraulic tank. So everything in the cab got cleaned out, and that little jug, when I looked for it here, must still be sitting on the bench. I never even really thought to go grab it, so anyway, kind of anticlimactic, but hey, we started, I guess. So I'm gonna go park by the half tons, I guess, and that's where I'll end this part of the program for right now. Anyways, I'm gonna go take a look at the chickens and make sure everyone's healthy in there, and that's gonna be a second upload tonight at some point. There's not a huge interest in the chickens from everyone, but there's enough of you that are that I'll make sure I keep up my end of the deal here and make at least a little update about them each day anyways. So anyway, I guess there'll be lots more seeding here tomorrow, and when we get everything working as it should be, once I get into the field an hour or so, that I know there aren't going to be any, or hopefully there won't be any surprises. I'm going to be doing a live stream. I'll aim for a little bit later on in the day, so hopefully anyone who's got to work will be home or have the opportunity to watch at least. I'll probably try to run for 2.5 hours anyways, or well, roughly how long it takes me to seed out a tank anyway, and we'll see how it goes. But anyway, I guess if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button for more, turn the bell on for notifications, leave a comment below, and I'll make sure I answer you. And I guess I'll talk to you guys here in the next one. Thanks for watching.